title of what we're talking about today. You got all these ideas around here, like this. Hopefully you can see my squiggles, and then you just put as the people vote, you just put the marks beside each one. Pretty simple stuff. And then just pick the top ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might choose 5, you might choose 10, however many ideas you get. And then write them down, and then the person's name that is responsible. So that's what we call our culture action list. And away you go. So this is literally how you get this culture first journey off the ground. You must commit to this. If you don't do this, you're always going to struggle. You need a launching platform. This is like a launching platform. Doesn't even need to be anywhere special. It can be in your lunchroom, it can be in your boardroom, it can be in the factory, just somewhere where you can shut down, peace and quiet for 30 minutes. No one's cell phone's ringing. I know this is going to be hard for some of you, but you've got to make this happen. If you take this first step, then you're going to start to work on this journey, and it's going to get better and better and better. You cannot skip this step. It's so, so critical. So stick to 30 minutes maximum is another note I made. I've made a few more notes here. Is explain the concept of everybody as an owner. Yes, we've talked about that. Explain another important concept. Explain the concept of this, which is you ask them this question. You say, who pays for everything in your life? This is really important. And you're going to get all sorts of answers. You say, all right, I'm going to ask this question. Who pays for everything in your life? And you just wait for the answers, and you can write the answers down. You can actually write the question down on the board. Make it visual, remember? Visual is cool. A picture paints 1,000 words. Write it down, and you're going to get all sorts of answers. But the real answer is the customer. So hopefully someone in your team comes up with that answer. And they say, yes, it's the customer. Everyone in this room today, the clothes you're wearing, the house you live in, the rent you pay, or whatever it is, the car you drive, the tires, your toothpaste, your clothes, the roof over your head, everything in your life right now is paid for by the customer. Wow. So heaps of people won't have thought of this before. There'll be probably 90% of your team has not thought like this or doesn't think like this. They think the money comes from them, they think the money comes from the boss, or they think the money comes from the business. You get all sorts of crazy answers, or my mum or my dad. You get all sorts. We get all sorts when we ask this question for the first time when we do coaching and keynote speaking. So it's really important is ask this question. Who pays for everything in your life? Get it clear. Yes, it's the customer. So what's the purpose of this business? The purpose of this business is to improve the life of the customer every single day, because the customer pays us. The customer is our business. The customer is not just an important part of our business. The customer is our business. So it's really important. You say that's why we want to go on this culture first journey. This is another reason why, because, me as an owner, I understand this principle, but I haven't shared it with you guys. I haven't trained you guys about what the customer's all about. So it's really, really critical stuff. Please pop any questions in the chat.